Bum, 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 bum. When I hold you in my arms. Did you ever have one of those days where you feel like you're the only person, where you seem to be the only person that can do everything? Nobody else can do it. You have to take care of every single thing. That's what I got going today. I'm trying to get I got a video up that I created. I made this video over 2 years ago, and it's really good. And I didn't publish it because it has to do with my bathroom. My bathtub grout wasn't clean, and I said, I'm not publishing that. Well, today I ain't that proud. It's not that. I mean, everybody's going to have some grout on their bathtub sometimes. Maybe you don't, but who are you to judge me? Buttercup. So, I got to run errands today, and I don't like to do this when I'm driving too much, so I'm going to hang up now. Peace. Well, the bank is down. It's done. I made the trip to the bank through the ATM. The dumbest question is, do you want a receipt for this transaction? Who does not want a receipt for their transaction? That's a waste of time at the ATM. It's a waste of questions. They should ask you instead, are you pleased with the weather? Gotta go. Bye. Okay, I'm on a straightaway. You know where I'm going to? I'm going to a health food store. I've heard another person say lately how I heard one of my viewers said that how the health food store people used to be a lot more help to you. They know a lot about how these products work. There's a cop. They know a lot about how the products work. And I was just thinking, this older man who owns the health food store by me, the very good health food store. Do you ever have one in your town? Where you know how you have one, it's an old-fashioned health food store where the guy's been there forever, and he's old and he's very healthy. I'm thinking he probably told us about these products back in the 80s and the early 90s when we were all saying, oh, just take prescription pills, they won't hurt you, you know. And I've gone in the store back then, I remember, and one thing he always talked to me about was having my purse on a shoulder purse on my strap over my shoulder, my purse strap over my shoulder, and he'd say, you're going to get back troubles from that. You have to get that purse off of your shoulder. This guy's very interested in you. He used to give you a lot of help like that. He still will, different things, and he's right. He meant you're going to have chiropractic problems, you know. Your body's going to get uneven from having a shoulder strap over your arm with a lot of weight in your purse, and it only makes sense. And we all would roll our eyes about it, you know, not at him, but you know, every woman I that went there would get asked by him, do you know what that shoulder bag is doing to you? And now I asked him about something in particular lately, and he wouldn't talk about it. He said, you're talking about Laetrile. I can't talk about that. The government, they scared him. The FDA scared him bad enough that he won't even discuss it today. And it's what that person said. They used to be a lot more help to you, but they're not anymore. They're afraid to talk. They know. They got the answers. And so I'm on my way there, and I'll let you go. Peace. I got a big winter coat on, and it's mild today. You don't know how to... You can tell I still have a cold, maybe a little bit, not a cold. It came into that. It tried to come in, and I used MMS on it. You don't know how to dress anymore, you know, with the weather. It's so mild in the Midwest. I have to return this flaxseed oil. I needed the capsules, and somebody came home with the oil. So I was saying about, do you feel like you're the only one in the world who can do things? So I gotta take care of it. I just gotta exchange it. I think I got the receipt in my purse, in my pocket. It's beautiful out. It's real nice weather. It's busy here today.
It's like a third of this. So one half teaspoon of the other stuff is 600 grams of sodium.
Came home with this. I got the receipt here, and I needed the capsules, not the oil.
Hibiscus, 1 ginger shoot.
Oh no. Where's the receipt? I don't know where the receipt is. Oh shoot. Hi, I'm going up this hill. This is the base of the Appalachian Mountains. There's a heck of an incline here. Can you see that? That's part of this part of the country is the base of the Appalachian Mountains. Check that out. When I used to walk a lot. I've always walked a lot until the past couple of years, and I haven't been able to do a lot of walking. I walked up this hill when I was in form, in shape, pretty good shape to walk, and I was in my 40s. And I started going up that hill, and it's such a sharp grade of incline. You could tell I could tell on my legs that it was very, very steep. It was hard. It was really hard to do. I was really shocked. My lungs felt it. Excuse me. I was very surprised. But I read since then that this area is the base of the Appalachian Mountains. So these cities are cut out of mountains. You know, our United States we chopped up the land. They cut out this land from the mountains in order to build these cities in. And we just, raped the forests. Yeah, it's just, there's a tree that got taken down there's a business near my house that they expanded, and they took over the house, and next to it they bought the land and the house, and there was a beautiful tree right on the corner of the property, and I knew they were going to do it. They chopped it. They put a parking lot in there. It's like that old song, put up a parking lot. They actually covered it with a parking lot. They could have left that tree. I mean, the tree it wasn't that old. It was old enough to be a really good tree, but it had a lot of good years left, and it was part of the earth, and now it's gone. You'd call me a tree hugger, wouldn't you? I never, when you're younger, if you're younger, sometimes you don't care. Some young people really care a lot. They're very aware. But when some people are younger, they don't know, they don't care. Some older people don't care. A lot of the people from my generation that are older than me, they don't care about a lot of stuff, And then old and young, they don't care about fracking. And you're just you're raping the earth, you're depleting of it. The nice way of saying it is that you're depleting us of its own substance and its sustenance. You're taking it away, so it's not going to be able to thrive. And more people that build homes and they can't get water there, they're fracking, and it's just wrong. It's just wrong, and they're encountering a lot of other problems. If they're in a place where water can't be piped in by a city, you're probably going to be in a place where there's other wildlife and you don't belong. And the wildlife is going to be there because you're taking up their land. Well, I got to go straight here. I'm going to put this down. That was a hairy, kind of a weird intersection. I didn't want to be having a phone up like this and going through an intersection like that. I'm at the top of the hill, and I got to go to the bank, another bank, and then I have to go to a store because they only accept cash at that store. So I got to go to the bank first, and I might even have to go I have to deposit a check and take out cash. And life is not easy for a lot of people. Some people aren't in as good of a situation financially as others, and some are, but some aren't. Sometimes in your life you are, and then at other times in your life you're not, and you wonder why. What happened. and life just happened. The cost of things got explosive, and income didn't go up at the same rate. So it depends on what you do, how good your money's how well it's gonna distribute in this economy. I sound like a news person. In this economy. Adios. Peace. This is a store for the produce and the meat. Now, see, if I had MMS2, if I had my pool shock capsules on me, I would take one after I ate a Donut, because the sugar brings anything with it to cancer cells. So if there's any cancer cells in my body, the sugar will trace it out, find it, and it would take the MMS2 with it. But I don't have any. I have to go to a pool supply store and get some. I've been out for probably 8 months or so. I've been out of it. Okay, go right on, Red. My car's acting a little funny. I gotta get gas. Maybe tomorrow. Peace. This road is horrible. This is the hill. See it? This is the other side of that mountain. I was telling you about this road is horrible. See this? This is the part of the bottom of the base of the Alleghanies. And there was a quarry mine. Special stone was quarried in our area. And west of me, there's a street called Bluestone, and there was something called Bluestone that was mined from this area. Special marble was mined out of this marble. Stone was quarried out of these base of these mountains. Some of our buildings downtown, some of it was shipped to other states. But a lot of it was used in buildings right here downtown Cleveland. How cool. This school over here, I looked over, it's called Bluestone Elementary School. See? Now you know something. That's where the name came from. They know that still, that means. They rebuilt our schools around here lately. They got federal money, I think, and they renamed them. They didn't just rebuild them, they renamed them. They're taking things away because they had presidents' names like Grant Elementary and things like that, and they changed it to Bluestone. I mean, it might be a part of history, but it's like they're taking... There was a plan there, no doubt. Peace.